Well, hello there and good day. Thank you so much for joining me. I am FrostPDP and today we're playing Breath of Fire 2. This is episode 21 of our campaign. As we continue on with Bosch is free. We've leveled him up to like level 12. You've come just as expected. My selfish actions have caused no end of grief for you, Bosch. Please let me offer my apologies. You have my deepest apologies, Bosch. It's my fault you were nearly arrested. I should never have involved you in my personal affairs. As much as you like. Again, I must offer you my apologies. It's not the fourth time. You're accused of almost in prison because of me. Don't sweat it, Pops. I just need to lay off the jerky treats. Boy, have I gotten slow these days. Anyway, it's all water under the dam, right? Killer. Well, yes, Pops, there's something you're not telling me? Killer, I don't really want to have to ask you this, but... Killer, I need you to sneak into the Trout's mansion again. I shouldn't be asking you to do this, but there's something foul about that man. He's a ruthless man whose greed knows no bounds. If left unchecked, he could prove to be the ruin of us all. No problem, Pops. That jerk Trout gives me the creeps too. Besides, I owe him 2 or 3 for setting me out of town. Then you'll do it? Does a bilbo have horns? Besides, when have I ever backed down from a bad idea? Well, this is it. If I get caught snooping around Trout's mansion again, I'm as good as dead. It's all for a good cause, right? Just let me handle this. I'm not going to dump my problems on you guys again. No, Ryu, I'm not letting you get involved in this. I almost got thrown in jail because of that creep Trout, and I'm going to find out why. I'm going to his mansion to dig up the truth, and you can't stop me. I'm coming too. Are you nuts? It'll be both of our necks on the line if we screw up. Trout's a tight-fisted old bastard, but as far as we know, he's legit. I'm working entirely on a hunch here. I don't know what we'll find. Maybe we'll expose Trout for the dirty so-and-so years, or maybe we'll get caught and sent to jail. You sure you still want to come? You know you're completely nuts, Ryu. That's what I like about you. Alright then, we'll investigate together. If this all pans out, Trout's gonna get a payday he'll never forget. $415 experience and 14 Zenny. Let's get moving. So where do we start looking? There's gotta be something around here. Let's keep looking. Something there? There's nothing there. So in this way, Bosch is just getting 200 experience for a single attack, which kind of refills him a bit. I don't need this after every battle, especially with the high encounter rate. $249. Oh, we've got company. Now doesn't that look suspicious? Let's check it out. Why is Bosch in the lead again? Trout, you bastard, let me out of this damn hellhole. You think you can milk me like a cow and then lock me up down here when I'm no more use to you? You're only rich because of the so-called scum like me who were stupid enough to steal for you. If I get out of here, I'm gonna wring your neck until it looks like a pencil, you hear me? Help me. There's been some sort of mistake. I'm not a thief, I'm just a humble peddler selling bunwells. I came here to sell some in town, but that man imprisoned me here and stole all my wares. I had no idea my buns were in such demand around these parts. See the truth about the great and powerful Trout kid? He makes his fortune off of the backs of out of the pockets of others. Not everyone gets to see this side of him. And the few that do usually wind up in his dungeon. Pat, you see now? I told you Trout was dirty. It's the Phantom Thief's code of honor. Only steal from bastards who deserve to be stolen from. Hey Trout, let me out of here so I can throttle you. Please, let me out. You've already taken everything I have. Well, who do we have here? Why, if it isn't the portly pillager himself. Pray tell, what might you be doing in my humble abode at this hour? You're not looking for a job, are you? I hear the pickings are slim for ex-convicts. Maybe you'd like to put your pilfering skills to use in my employ? Shut up, I know the truth about your little empire. The game's over for you, Trout, and not all the money in the world's gonna let you continue. Is that so? Well, perhaps the young lady will prove more receptive. Won't you join me in my quest to capture all the world's treasures, Patricia? It's Patty, damn it! Trout, your insolence amuses me, but only so far. Fine then, I clearly can't convince you of your fatal over your ways. If you won't cooperate, then I have no use for any of you. And when I have no use for something, I dispose of it. I have dragon forms. What am I doing? Stole my money! Hey, Bosch! Check this out. Mm-hmm. 4,156 XP and 2,000 Zenny. Bosch is level 14. Bosch learned lightning. Yeah, he's got an AoE. No, I was going to be the richest man in the world. All the world's treasure, its wealth, and its glory. It was all going to belong to me. Urgh. Well, you guys sure pulled my fat out of the fire. I guess thanks are in order. You guys would never make Phantom Thief in 1,000 years, but you sure beat up monsters real good. And you guys can have this. I was going to give it back to the guy who it was stolen from in the first place, but I think he'd appreciate it if you gave it to him yourself. Hey, it's Bosch the Whisperhood. Thanks for something. I don't know if we just got thanked or insulted, but damn, she was cute. Bosch makes the old saying, people are possessed by wealth. So I saved the girl and beat the crap out of Trout. Man, I'm awesome. That was the kind of grudge match you only see in those cheesy stage show fights. Only this was for real. Demon fed on the greed in Trout's heart until it consumed him entirely. His fate is a warning we should all bear in mind. Hey, before I forget, ta-da, one Whisperhood, just as advertised. Better late than never, right? So, quite the troublesome relic, isn't it? Since you worked so hard to get it back, it's only fair that you should keep it as your reward. It's the least I can do. I've heard of terrible crimes committed in the name of money, but men changing into demons, it's the stuff of fairy tales. I thought Trout's downfall would put my mind at ease, but I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of this. Things sure have taken a turn for the crazy lately, I'll give you that. You've been around more than I have lately, right? You? What do you think? Am I going nuts or something really nasty brewing? You feel it too, huh? Something big and bad is about to happen in the world. I can feel it. Ooh. This is when the music should have changed. On the overworld, I mean. Pure malice given flesh and form. Their very presence is an omen of evil. Ooh, it's the eye. It made a sound. My wife immediately thought of something different, but that's okay. Childhood memories stir. The demon scream of that nightmares. That of nightmares. The fated child. Excuse me. Something writhes in the darkness. Ripples of change begin to spread, and before long they will engulf the world. To our humble house of God, the Lord of agrees to open arms. The business do you have here today? Troubling you, feel free to speak of it. I will aid you in any way I can on behalf of whatever. What would you like to discuss? So, if you hadn't met Ryu when you did, you may have continued along a dark path into sin and self-destruction. Finding a true friend changed your life for the better. Oh, saved. Something troubling you, feel free to speak of it. I will aid you in any way I can on behalf of Lord Eva. What would you like to discuss? Myself. Why did you join me on a travel trail amusement? No, I believe there's another reason. I believe you're one who believes in taking care of others, and as such, aiding Ryu is its own reward in your eyes. I may be wrong, but I sincerely doubt it. Sylvia, Ryu, Bosch! You have to come with me to the guild, right now, it's urgent! Whatever happened to welcome back? Even glad to see you're not arrested would be nice. John, I can just barely believe it myself. I've never seen a creature like that before, Chief. That was a full-fledged demon we saw in there. He's far beyond anyone's skills to defeat. Wally, it's not that we're cowards or anything, boss. But died valiantly in a hopeless battle still means dead. But this is no longer a task for us rangers. All our strength and courage combined wouldn't even scratch that creature's carapace. Hey, what's going on, Powell? This doesn't sound like the usual occupational difficulties. Oh, Bosch, Ryu, I didn't hear you come in. Anyway, we've just received a request to take down a monster, but this one is different. It's tougher than anything the guild has ever faced. John, we were investigating an incident near the town of Gate. The entire forest around the town withered overnight and a monster was suspected to be at work. Gate, did I hear that right? Ryu, that's the place where you and I met for the first time. The investigation led us right into the claws of the monster we just mentioned. Chief, I know we rangers aren't supposed to quit on the job when the going gets tough, but I value my life too much. There's not a ranger here who can take the Hellspawn freak, and I won't risk my life for a hopeless cause. Like I said, this isn't a job for rangers. We can't hope to win against that thing. I'm a carrier pigeon. Why are you people saying give up all of a sudden? The chief can explain it better than we can. But unless you've got a death wish, you're better off leaving this one alone. What's going on, Pops? You can tell me. You've already heard most of the details. Bud, John, Powell, and Wally went to investigate the disturbance near gate and encountered a powerful monster. Given the choice between certain death and retreat, they escaped to tell the tale. I'm inclined to agree with them, actually. We don't have the strength to deal with a threat of this magnitude. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope someone takes care of that monster before the situation gets out of hand. Never fear, Pops. You got two A-class heroes right here. I pray the Dragon God will watch over you both. Don't do anything reckless. John and Wally are top-class veterans, and even they only saw madness in fighting the beast. A great big beast with 3 eyes, hooked claws, and armor plating, right? Chief, how did you... Ryu, doesn't any of this sound familiar? This demon's gotta be the one that attacked us in that cave all those years ago. You know about this monster? Blast it all, why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, man, that's not his fault. The facts check out. So it seems you have faced this monster before. Almost killed us too. I still don't know how he made it. And there's more where he came from. Chief, what? Sylvia, Chief! Sylvia, I've heard this story before. You know about the bad blood between Kilgore and Trout? Turns out Trout had been possessed by some kind of demon who fed off of Trout's money-grubbing ways somehow. Unbelievable. And I'll give you one guess who kicked Trout's ass. Here's a hint, us. Sylvia, really? Wow, you're incredible, Bosch. Chief, sigh. I don't think I've ever been this surprised this much in one day before. So when did you two become so accomplished? Sylvia, really, you're amazing, Bosch. You're my hero. Bosch says, Sylvia, I never... Well, gosh, I think I've got a fan now. You're the best ranger there ever was, Bosch. Believe it. Oh, she kissed him. Teehee. Sylvia, the smooshing can wait until later. Do you hear me, young lady? So, sorry, Pops. I mean, boss, sir. The impertinence of youth. In any case, there's some curious twist of fate. It appears you two are the only ones capable of handling this job. Again, your mission is to journey to the town of Gate and investigate the disturbance. The dynamic duo is back in action. Don't be reckless out there, you two. Whatever monsters you fought before now haven't been practice compared with this one. This is the genuine article, and you won't be followed easily. John and Wally are two of the most experienced rangers around, and even they turned down this mission. Be careful. Chief, perhaps I can make a suggestion. Have you heard of the race of the grassmen? It is said that the grassmen can communicate with plants. They can enter the soul even in the merest leaf and converse with it as easily as you and I can speak. If we find one, we might be able to enlist his aid in divining how this demon is troubling the forest. So keep up the good work, Bosch. We're all rooting for you. Chief, we need rangers more than we need dead heroes. Keep both eyes open and come back in one piece. Rand, hey, you didn't think you could leave without us, did you? Mina, it seems we have much expected of us as honorary rangers. We shall do honor to the title. Now it's time to move out, partner. We've got ourselves a plant person to find. You're a champion among rangers. Give him hell out there. I know I can't make you reconsider. This is a job not even the highest ranking veterans are willing to risk their lives on. All I can say is that I trust you two. Don't let me down. You got guts taking on a job where there's a demon involved, kid. Hey, didn't the chief say something about a grassman? Wasn't there one on display at the circus or something? Oh, my back hurts. It's good to hear they finally dropped those charges against Bosch. She didn't really do it, right? I mean, technically. Welcome to New Haven. Who cares if someone stole something from that bastard Trout? If you ask me, getting robbed is the most charitable thing he's ever done. I'm assuming the weapon shop hasn't updated because they didn't make games that way. New town's been found a way south of here. Have you been there yet? Welcome to the armory. What can I do for you? Nope. I'm trying to do for you save. Okay, your progress has been saved. Would you like to continue your journey? Of course. Take care of your journey. Good luck. Alright. It is 6:55 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to wrap up this stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 45. It's not bad. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know if you're watching so I can keep more of it. I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I'm on Twitch, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Discord. Links are in the description down below. Thank you all so much for joining me and as always on this channel. Pieces.